Radio Freccia. Libera come noi.
First of all, welcome, Fran. Nice to meet you. It's such a pleasure to meet you, and welcome to Radio Freccia.
Thank you. And thank you for all the support you've shown the band. I really appreciate it. I really do, because, it's, you write your songs in the dark, and you're under, under the earth, and then you hope that it's going to pop up. And so I really thank you very much for supporting us, really much.
Thank you for creating such good music, because before starting talking about your upcoming album, I just want to ask you if you're in Scotland or anywhere else and how things are going at the moment. Me and my son, we live in California at the moment. We lived in Berlin for 10 years, and then we changed the backdrop to California for the past 3 years. And now everything with the pandemic is a bit crazy, but he's online, his school is online. Yeah. So when I was coming here to do promotion, I thought, well, maybe he might want to come with me, and we'd have like a holiday out of it. So we're in Glasgow right now, doing quarantine for 14 days. Oh, because is it mandatory if you come from the US? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I could go out. I could go out and do whatever, but if I was to go out and someone goes, "Oh, it's Fran Healy," and I would get in deep shit because then don't do it. No, I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. I did it when we were in London in March, and before the pandemic really took hold. And before anyone was saying do a quarantine, I did a 14-day quarantine when I came over from the UK to America. Okay. So I'm taking it very seriously. Yeah, I know. It's so hard. It's almost unbelievable, but let's hope things get better. Let's talk about good things. So let's talk about your upcoming album. It's called 10 Songs. It will be out on the 9th of October. And one of these songs, which is Valentine, is in our top 20. Wow. Yeah. So just tell me anything you want about this song, which I find very powerful. I love it. Oh, wow. Well, so Valentine, it was written on a boat. Okay. When we moved to California, we went out on a little boat, and I had such a good time. I thought, wow, I should just get a little boat and go and write on my boat every day. And so I spent a lot of time on this boat, and this one, but I didn't do much writing. And then this one night, this song came out of nowhere, and I brought it to the band when we eventually came to record the song. And when you hear the song, it's not a lot of the time with rock songs, with heavy rock songs, because Travis do two types of song. We're very gentle, and we rock hard when we want to. But a lot of the time when you hear a rock song, there's a lot of overdubs. You'll have 4 guitars or 5 guitars, all, you'll overdub one on top of the other to get a big guitar sound. You'll have just lots of tricks and lots of effects and to make it sound big. To make it loud. But this particular recording is live. This is live. It's 4 guys in the same room playing at the same time. There's only one overdub, which is the vocal, which we had to do because I was standing too close to the drum kit, so all of the drums was going in through my microphone. So I had to make it double. Yeah. So I took my vocal out and re-sung it again, and so. But essentially, it is a live, and it's the first take of the song. as well. Usually it takes a couple of goes to get it good, but we got it in our first take. We did 3 takes, and the first one was the best. And yeah, we came once we finished recording the 3 takes. We came upstairs, and I remember the assistant engineer standing with his look on his face, and he's like, his mouth was slightly open, and I was like, "What's up?" And he's like, "I've never seen that before." And I was like, "What? You never seen what before?" And he's like, "A band just go down and play a song, and it sounds like a record." And I'm like, "But you work in a studio." And he's like, "Yeah, but no one does that anymore." And I honestly, even now, I'm like, no.
But like, do you think that the secret for such like a good result is that apart from being a band, you and the rest of the band are also friends? Like, is there a special connection between you guys, or is it just, you know, the desire of making music and the years that you've been working together, or is it more?
It's a combination of all those things.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in Travis or in any band. The one thing I think that makes it sound the way it sounds is like if I bring a song to the band, like for instance Valentine, here's the demo of the song, guys, and I play them. They listen to it, they're like, okay, what key is it in? And I'm like, it's in this key. And they're like, okay. And we play it 2 times. We just go through it very slowly. And I go, right, this is a change, that's a change. And then and then I call up to the guy, right, start recording. We're going to go for a take. And then turn around to the band and say, I want you to play this, like to the drummer. I remember saying to Neil, I want you to hit the drums like the face of the person you hate the most is on the drum. I need everyone to get so angry and just play so hard on this song. And everyone did it really well.
Yeah, it sounds, I mean, it's strong, but it's not too loud. It's dark. It's straight to the point. And everyone was kind of like, when we started playing the song, like our audience was like, what? Is that Travis? And at the same time, you feel a kind of sadness, but it's an energetic sadness. It's you find the strength to go on. Because if you lie there, you just die there. No? Yeah.
Well, the thing that runs through this whole record, and in fact, maybe throughout our whole career and maybe even just life in general, I think it's a universal truth, is that if you lie there, you might die there. I'm always looking for little moments like this in songs, and that's definitely one of them. And it turned out so well. I don't think we've ever been recorded so well in a heavy rock song. The guy Robin Bainton, the producer. He's so fast, but he's not just fast, he's good. There's a saying in the film business, fast, good, and cheap.
Okay, fast,
you can't do all 3. You can only do 2 of those things.
Okay.
But we managed to do all 3.
like you. So tell me one thing, because I think that it's always been very clear, I think, talking about your songs, is that every song has a perfect music video. You've always a good match. Like, think about Valentine, there's this connection between the songs you already released from 10 songs, which is the color red that you're always wearing. Does it have a meaning? Like,
it does. It does. It means that it's like red. Red's my favorite color. First of all, red's my favorite color.
Okay.
You know, you've got red lipstick on. You know.
Always.
But it means something, right? That color means you mean business, right? and so red to me is vital. It's the color of blood. It's the color of passion. It's the color of anger. It's the color of romance. It's this color that it's the color that says stop when you're driving your car. It's all of these things. It's a very powerful color. And I really, right now, with this record, feel like it's a vital record to me. And I'm feeling, just by chance, I saw this jumpsuit. I was wearing jumpsuits, and I
very
saw this red.
fashionable, by the way. Very fashionable.
Yeah. But very good to play on a stage. Finally, I can run around and feel free. But I found a red one, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll wear that. And I wore it on stage, and it looked amazing. And I thought, fuck it, I'm wearing this. This is for the record.
And the color red is also the color of one of the LPs that will be printed, because like the album will be out also in vinyl, and there's a blue LP and a red
and a
one.
red LP. The blue LP is interestingly, the blue LP is it's called, so you've got 10 songs, and the blue LP is going to be called 10 demos.
Okay.
And it's blue because I made the artwork look like a blueprint, like a sketch, but not the, like the thing you do before you make the building, you do the blueprint.
Yeah, I understand. And so it's the meaning is something you've tried before finding the result.
Yeah.
And what do you think about this vinyl comeback? Because now it's a fact. People buy vinyl, and people buy more vinyl than CDs. It's the end of the CD. Yeah. It's a new life for vinyl.
It's really great. And that's why your arms are that length, so you can carry vinyl home from the record shop.
Yes! Do you have a favorite record shop?
Yeah, actually, and it's sadly it closed, but it's reopening. There's a shop in Hollywood called Amoeba Music. Amoeba, AMOEBA, and they're legendary record store, and you can follow them on Twitter, and they're a great record store. And also there was a record store in London where I used to live called Fab Music. Okay. But it closed down. They all closed down because Amazon and
We know. Like technology, sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a poison chalice.
What is it? It's a
poison chalice. It's a double-edged sword. It's like a poison chalice is like it's good and it's bad in equal measure.
I will use this expression. I'm sorry because we are actually running out of time.
No problem.
But I have one last question. First of all, Thank you so much. We will be so happy to have you here physically one day. We hope that it will be possible.
Would love it.
Because, Italian fans are always, when they find something different, as Valentine and as the whole record will be, they always feel new interest towards music and towards rock music, because rock is not dead. So this is something that gives us hope. Talking about the past, there's one video of yours that I've always been in love with that. And when I was young, I was so fascinated by, was the octopus real?
Yes.
It was?
Yes.
No way.
And I'll tell you, the octopus was real because we were there, and it was the smell. It was there the octopus was there for 2 days, and so you had the smell of cream, real cream, fresh cream going sour, plus the smell of a dead octopus, like dead fish, and it was the worst. Oh my God! I'm gagging just thinking about that smell.
Okay, I hope you're not having nightmares tonight.
No.
Okay, that was the question. I was so happy to meet you just to ask you that, because that was a crazy video talking about your videos and the matching with the songs. That was perfect.
I know.
Hide.
Yeah, no, it's a really good video. The people who directed that are excellent directors. They really are good.
Okay, so 9th of October, 10 songs will be out. And I really hope to see you again. And I wish you the very best in Scotland, in America, and in the rest of the world with your music, with your son, and just good vibes. We need them.
Thank you very much. It's lovely to chat to you, and thank you for playing us and supporting us. And I just want to say hello to everyone who's listening. I'll see you very, very soon.
Can you say something in Italian? Yeah. Is that all? Just like ciao?
That's all I know.
No. Okay.
Terrible.
What about German?
Do you know what? I don't know. I'm terrible at languages. But you know, when I, just a quick story.
Yeah.
Before we put out our first album, Good Feeling, I came to Italy. And I stayed with my friend who was just outside of San Gimignano, and we went to Florence, and we went to Siena, and we travelled around together. And I had just the most amazing holiday there before everything went crazy in my life. You know, before I became it was. And so I've got photographs from that trip that I always look at, it's a place dear to my heart, and
good memories.
I always cannot wait to come back. In fact, Nigel, who made The Man Who and The Invisible Band and what others, anyway, he was just there. He was in Italy with his new baby and his missus. Yes.
Then this is a promise. You'll be back on a stage, live music, and we will be there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and have a good night. What's the time? Yeah, it's 9.
Oh, it's really early. It's in Glasgow, so it's 6:45 here.
Okay, so it's 7:45. So enjoy your evening.
Thanks a lot. See you later.
Bye.
Ciao.
Radio Freccia. Libera come noi.